Alright, welcome to the Silph Road Arena's 2019 Season 1 Regional Invitational Tournament, hosted by the Pogo Kids community in beautiful Vancouver, Canada. Starting things off, our tournament organizer, Gym Leader Brian, goes over the rules to the crowd as outlined by the Silph Arena. The stakes are really high today, with a spot at Worlds on the line, as well as a fantastic top prize, a $500 voucher for Air Canada to help our regional representative get to Worlds. So before we break down this 5-round tournament, let's meet our 23 competitors. Round 1 begins, and in the top spot, John Lemers, who's come all the way up from Washington State, takes a loss out of the gates from the king of UBC and Zavon. We've also got a few in the next few slots, with some of our favorites taking early wins expected wins. Solaire of Sinnoh, Wild Susan Boyle, A-Dome, and Sensationalist, all expected to do really well. They come out on top of their first matches. We get a bit of a mixed bag, some new people, some favorites from all over the lower mainland around Vancouver. Notably, we've got Kamala Coffee, who you've seen in a few places. She takes a win. Jay Thirsty, he takes a loss. Afghanistan also takes a win. Rounding it off at the bottom, Cinex starts off kind of easy with a bye. And in round 2, the matchups intensify just a little bit. Enzimon takes that second win, along with, again, those 3 favorites, Wild Susan Boyle, A-Dome, Sensationalist, again, starting with wins. Kamala Coffee brings it up, she takes another win. And start seeing the rest of the field start spreading out. Some wins, losses, some unexpected, some surprises, some though we did expect and see coming. This round's bye gets X Ishmael X. In round 3, in that featured number 1 spot, we've got a great match. Kamala Coffee, as I mentioned, coming up, takes a great win from Wild Susan Boyle. A-Dome, Sensationalist, Solaire of Sinnoh, real popular ones here. Again, getting wins in round 3. Illuminates with another win. Jen Wish, a couple of wins in a row. We're seeing a few up-and-comers starting to come up the ranks. Scholar Lost, he takes the bye, gets a chance after 2 hard rounds. John the Merce, we see he's down here at the bottom, but he's still coming through and wants to come back after the early loss. Round 3, very, very competitive. Round 4 now, you see A-Dome taking his 4th straight win from Kamala Coffee. Tight match again, Sensationalist versus Solaire of Sinnoh. Sensationalist comes out on top. Wild Susan Boyle coming off that tough loss against Kamala Coffee. He's back in it. Illuminate again, coming right back up in things. In that 5th match, we do see Enzimon win. You do see there the staff correction. Had a little issue with charge move priority. Got that sorted out though. Great match. John the Merce, you can see in number 7, he's coming back up. We've got a few others. Trading spots, really competitive, very evenly matched. This round, F. Xavier 303, he gets the bye. And in round 5, the real story here, despite that great match from Wild Susan Boyle and Enzimon, is that number 1 featured match, A-Dome versus Sensationalist. Both guys coming in at 4-0, and we see A-Dome take it. A-Dome becomes our champion of the Vancouver Regionals for Season 1. As we see prizes getting handed out, A-Dome is not able to make the Worlds, so by Silph Road rules, Wild Susan Boyle is the next eligible competitor. Wild Susan Boyle is the Vancouver Regional representative, and he will be going to Worlds and representing our group. Wild Susan Boyle, regional representative, champion, A-Dome, great match, fantastic tournament.